Okay, this is for my speech class. Here's my audience. They exist. Have you ever been to a funeral? I remember when I was 13, at my grandfather's funeral, his son-in-law sang These Hands by Johnny Cash. Because my grandfather he was kind of a man's man. He was a coal miner. There was a story about him where the coal came off the track and he was able to lift it back onto the track because he was that strong. Like they said, he was stronger than an ox. Well, I mean, got me to thinking, what will they sing at my funeral? I'm going to talk about 3 songs that represent my life a little bit, and I'm going to talk about how they, relate to who I am. And first, I'm going to talk about "Into the Great Wide Open" by Tom Petty. I grew up in a small town, coming from California, a small town of mostly farmers and cowboys. I was a bit of a nonconformist. Country was kind of universal music, so I listened to punk rock. People wore cowboy hats and tight pants. So I used to skateboard and wear loose clothing. Of course, I really didn't know what was going on. I was more of a rebel without a clue than anything. Second, I'm going to talk about Bro Hymn Tribute by Pennywise. Kind of a song about brotherhood. Even though I was kind of an outcast, I made a lot of friends, good friends that stuck me for a lifetime. And then in 2003, I joined the military, and I made some, there's something about going through really meaningless, difficult experiences that bring people together. And that's kind of what the military did. It brought about this brotherhood. So bonds were created. Brotherhood's our rule. We cannot bend is a line from the song. Kind of a song about that. And then in 2009, my daughter Candace was born, and kind of changed my whole life and world. And then again in 2012, my daughter Shariah was born, and so it kind of rearranged me a little bit, my life. And then on that note, the last song that represents me it's called "Just the Two of Us" by Will Smith. It's a song about being a father, it took him an hour, he said, to put the car seat in the car. The same thing happened to me. It took us forever to put the car seat in the car because the people said that we had to have it right. So I talked about these 3 songs that represent my life a little bit. I talked about Bro Hymn Tribute by Pennywise. It talks about brotherhood and kind of the bonds that we create in life, that I've been able to create. I've talked about Into the Great Wide Open, classic song by Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. I didn't really know growing up what was going on. And I've also talked about Just the Two of Us by Will Smith, that kind of represents who I am as a father. And so what are they going to sing at my funeral? I don't really know, but hopefully it's not "Father of Mine" by Everclear. Thank you.